If you had to choose one food to eat for the rest of your life, you would obviously choose pizza or fried rice, maybe pasta. I'm just trying to think of foods that can be fixed in a lot of different ways so you don't get sick and tired of it as fast. But if you had to choose one art supply to use for the rest of your life, a while ago I would have said pen. And I think I still probably would because that's what I've used the most and I still haven't gotten tired of it. But lately, I've been having a good time with pencil. And today we're going to get into some colored pencils because in the beginning of another video, I was messing around this little sketchbook and I did these little colored doodles right here. Check these out. And so then I thought, hey, let me try some in a bigger sketchbook. So I'm using a nice handmade sketchbook sent to me here by a viewer that I've done a lot of pencil drawing in before because the paper is so delicious for pencil drawing. And also I have good news, everybody. Well, it's just news. I think it's good. I recently got a notification on my phone from YouTube that my YouTube channel is 13 years old. So I'm not really sure what to make of that because it's pretty cool. Really, that's all I have to say about it. I've been doing it for a while. For a long time, for maybe like 5 years, I wasn't doing it full time or I wasn't really making any money from it. But probably since like 2014, I've been doing it full time, supporting myself with it. So thank you all for that. These pencils I'm using are called Faber-Castell Polychromos, which I wanted to bring up just because I think the word polychromos is a really cool word. It's just polychromos. It sounds kind of Greek or something. I don't know why I think that. What else? Oh wait, it's just been snowing here a little bit. It got like everyone was freaking out. It's like the type of thing, just when it's weather you don't normally get here in North Carolina. People saying, oh, people are going to be going crazy at the grocery store buying all the milk and bread and water and school getting canceled. And just because there's going to be a winter storm. And my phone even said, warning, winter storm incoming. And then there's like a 1/4 inch of snow, maybe half an inch. It might have been an inch. I don't know. It was not a lot. The roads were icy for one night and then it was melted by the next day. But I think the reason why people freak out and school gets canceled is just because when a town full of people are not used to that kind of weather, there's not people don't have the driving skills for it. First of all, they're not used to, they don't know what they can and can't do on those streets. And the town doesn't have the infrastructure to deal with it, like all the same amount of plows and salting trucks and stuff. It all turned out okay, I think. All right, and a quick word from our sponsor. Go check out Squarespace, see how they can help you set up your own website. Well, actually, you can do it yourself. Look at the templates they have to offer, see which one piques your interest, and then you can start customizing it. They have this thing called the Liquid Engine, which is basically this cool way where you can drag and drop all these different modules, basically website elements, and then they all resize and adjust depending on what else is around them. It's really easy to customize. It's what I use for my website. And then you can add your own e-commerce options, which is easy. I use that too when I want to sell some of my own art, whether it's physical or digital art. It automatically emails people when things have shipped. So go check it out, squarespace.com for a free trial, and then squarespace.com/Peter Draws for 10% off your next website or domain. Okay, I know a lot of you are used to hearing me talk about Squarespace over and over and over, but they have been a long time sponsor, making a big difference in me being able to make videos full time for over like 3 or 4 years now. So do go at least check it out, give them a click, because I think having at least some business come from my videos helps me be able to keep having these sponsorships. So thank you. Also, getting back to my art, I wanted to briefly talk about AI, but I feel like AI is such a contentious and frustrating topic lately. basically all I wanted to say about it in regards to my own art is that sometimes I mess around with image generator AIs. I think the one I have is called Midjourney, and how sometimes just for fun I try to generate things and it's usually pretty frustrating, and I don't know, maybe it's improved by now. But anyways, not the only, but one of the fascinating things I found about it is that when you like generate an image, you can like kind of see the image slowly generating, and it starts out as like a faint blur, and then it slowly becomes more and more defined. I just thought there was an interesting parallel there with how those images slowly become more defined and the way I draw my own images, at least some of these colored pencil ones that you can see me doing here. I start out with drawing a bunch of little lines all over the paper, and then slowly adding, slowly building, slowly adding definition and tone and darkness, and leaving some areas light. I just thought that was cool because I was generating some images, and I'm like, hey, this is kind of how I build mine up too. Am I AI? No. Anyways, but the most frustrating thing about AI is that I feel like we're in some weird, like experiencing like growing pains right now. Like AI is everywhere, and it's also still not that useful for most of us. I wish we could fast forward like a decade or two to the point where it had actually been developed into something useful that could change our lives in a good way. Because right now it's the worst part about it is the way it's just a buzzword. Like there's so many people are just writing computer programs and they just slap AI on it. There's so many computer programs there's absolutely nothing AI about a bunch of these things, I think. But to make something seem popular and modern and competitive and new, you got to call it AI. And I mean, for example, just try going to like the Intel or AMD website. 80 to 90% of the stuff on these websites for computers is about AI software, AI analytics, AI processors, AI PCs, AI in the hands of your employees. And I'm just tired of like seeing it and hearing it everywhere. And of course, if you've gone online anywhere, you've probably run into little AI chatbots, AI help desks, and it's not that better, because I feel like so many times they're like, oh, here's a little AI helper, and it's the same thing as like a phone automated navigation system where you just press 1 for Spanish, press 2 for English, press 3 for the help desk, press 4 if you have an order pending. And the AI is not any more complicated than that. This is not what anyone wanted or imagined when they wanted AI to make our future better. But this is what's being shoved down our throats. Anyways, sorry, it's a tiny AI rant, and I just want it to be better and less frustrating. And I think it will be eventually, because there's no way it's just going to die out and go away with how much money so many companies are pouring into it. But I can't tell. Are all these companies pouring so much money and resources into AI just because they see all the other companies pouring money and resources into AI? Like, has there been any proof that there's actually any something actually good that can come out of AI, or is it just like a trend and nobody wants to be left behind? I can't tell. Anyway, sorry for all that. I'm going to move on now and say that I did enjoy doing these colorful colored pencil drawings. I think I want to try some more in the future. I guess it's a normal, natural progression from the pencil drawings I've been doing recently. So we'll see where that goes. Maybe I'll just do some more colored pencil drawings. Let me know what you think. I got to try some pastels sometimes. Are there multiple types? There's chalk pastels, oil pastels, and yeah, I'm going to go shopping at the art supply store soon. Maybe do some online shopping. We'll see what happens. Bye. Okay, goodbye. I got to go burp some more without recording it for my own private purposes. Okay, see you.